We're bringing it back.
Are we both saying it?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Welcome to Insights of Decent Regard. Today, we're starting a movement.
The movement of the $2 bill. We're bringing it back.
Bringing back the two.
All right. So recently, I have been interested in the $2 bill. We have been interested in the $2 bill. So
Very interesting.
we have acquired several $2 bills, and we're bringing them back.
Like 150 $2 bills.
It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you look at that, that's a lot.
It's a lot. You can't carry them very well. But that's not the point. The point is,
that's not good.
they're friggin' awesome. Look at these things. Well, I mean, we'll show you pictures, but
We'll put some pictures
they
up.
look. I mean,
You
they're
saw it in the beginning.
yeah. They're certainly the most artistic of all of the bills.
That's just 'cause
of all
they're-
the currency, I think.
They are the rarest U.S. currency.
Which is
And-
weird because they're still in production.
Yes, they are, but less than 1% of all the bills produced are $2 bills, from a reliable source, hopefully.
Not from the government. Not from like the Mint website or
Yeah,
anything.
no. This is just.
What if
I believe these. We're gonna tell you some facts about them. We're gonna tell you why they're awesome, and we're also starting the movement, which we're gonna show the hashtag right now. Hashtag bring back the two.
bring back the two.
We're trying to get this hashtag going on any social media that you
Any and
Use.
every.
bring back the two, which means we're gonna start using the two everywhere we go. We're gonna use the two,
I've been using
most
them
part.
recently. Past couple days.
and the biggest reason why people use the $2 bill is because everybody loves it.
Yeah, someone gives you this, you're like, oh wow, a $2 bill.
Instant smile. You're like, oh
Yeah.
my, is that a $2 bill? Dude, is that a what? Is this a $2 bill?
Yeah, they're like, oh man, I never see any of these, or
Yeah, you don't see them anymore. You don't
Yeah.
really see them anymore.
or like
Yeah.
I didn't think they make these anymore.
And they're great for tipping, especially. Put a little $2 bill in the jar, make someone's day.
Plus, nobody uses them right now, so all the bills are like crisp and like perfect.
Yeah, we have a lot of just never used crisp bills, and then we have a lot of old ones too
Yeah.
that the bank gave us.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to the bank and take money out or cash a check, and tell them you want it in twos, and see if they got twos.
Yeah, they might not have enough depending on the size of the check or the amount you want to take out of your account. When I went to the bank to acquire my $2 bills, which you see some in front of you now, are
A lot.
I was cashing a $400 check, and the lady said, "How would you like that back?" And I looked at her, totally serious. I wasn't smiling. I wasn't laughing. I said, "How many $2 bills do you got?" And she said, "I have $300 worth." And I said, "I will take $300 in $2 bills." And she said, "How would you like the rest?" And I said, "I don't freaking care. I just got $300 in $2 bills. Give me whatever you feel like."
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Is
care.
there a
about the rest.
$40 bill you can give me? I'll take it.
Yeah. Any weird dollar bill? No. We're just talking about the two, not any other weird
Yeah.
dollar bills. Yeah, the $2 bill.
Yeah.
So I got some facts here from this website, $2bill.org. Just some history.
It has its own website.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the number 2.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know when this article was posted,
Mm-hmm.
so it may not be that up to date. But here's some cool legends, myths, and factoids about the $2 bill. These are not necessarily true, but I like to believe that they are true.
We're going to treat them as if they are 100% factual, but they may be completely wrong. We're going to Snapple fact it.
Okay, the $2 bill has a long association with horse racing and was popular at racetracks for placing a $2 bet. So, you horse race? Do you bet on horses?
I don't horse race myself.
No, do you bet on horses? Is what I meant.
I don't. Although
I might start now.
I've been to several tracks. I've just never.
So I didn't know, like maybe like a $2 bet is like a normal bet, like $2 bet. So maybe that's why that fact is. I don't really know. I don't.
Maybe they think
go
it's
to
lucky
horse racing.
because it's
A lucky
because
$2 bet?
because it's they're very uncommon. Maybe people just think they're lucky. But then again, I don't know what is luck really. Thomas Jefferson's on this bad boy.
Thomas Jefferson was a good man, apparently. That's what I've heard. I don't know. A
Mixed
$2 bill is often used as a tracer by small stores to track robberies. A store clerk can keep a $2 bill at the bottom of their $1 bill slot in the cash drawer with its serial number recorded. So, in case of a robbery.
Robbery.
What's a robbery?
I don't know.
When you rob the embassy.
Robbery.
No, in case of a robbery. So they take all the cash. They have the $2 bill serial number. And so then they can trace it. They can trace the cash, wherever the cash went. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, the scene of the Declaration of Independence that appears on the bill's reverse is not a perfect duplicate of the John Trumbull painting. It's not perfect duplicate because 5 figures, I think that means people,
Yeah. I would guess.
5 figures were removed to make the image fit the bill. They should have just made it longer. That would have made it even more cool.
Yeah, if it didn't even fit regular size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
They should
crazy.
have just made it like this long to fit the other 5 figures. So I don't know who's missing, but poor guy. Poor guys.
They probably weren't very important. Or maybe they were. I don't know.
They were on the outside, so they weren't that important. They weren't right in the middle.
Probably Thomas Jefferson is not on.
That's why he's on the front.
He's on the front 'cause they took
They're
him
like,
off the
oh,
back.
he was one of the 5, and they did like a lottery,
Yep,
pulled
yep,
straws or something, and he was the one. He
Yep.
got to be back on the bill.
That's funny.
Back on the bill. He doesn't look very happy.
No, this is not a good portrait of him.
No. They should have took like an action shot of him doing his whatever he does.
Yeah, whatever it was he was doing at the time of the band.
There's a common misconception that the $2 bill is no longer in circulation. Like, oh, where'd you get that? They're so rare. Oh, I have one in my closet because it's so rare that I keep it in there. No, that's not the case. The official Bureau of Engraving and Printing website lists the $2 bill as one of the U.S. currency small denominations. So there's apparently a category of small denominations, and it's in there, and they are printed.
Well,
Apparently.
I mean, even if this myth was true, it's going to be completely false after we introduce all of these $2 bills into circulation.
Bring back the 2. Keep
Bring
using
back
it.
the 2.
Oh, here's a point of why I really want to bring back the 2.
Okay.
I go up to a vending machine. You already know where this is going. I go up to a vending machine, and somebody needs to buy a soda. Me.
This guy.
I need to buy a soda in this vending machine that costs $1.50, let's say. I could take out a 1 and another 1, or I could just take out one $2 bill and put it in the vending machine. Vending machines don't take $2 bills.
Which
They
is
take-
ridiculous.
They take 1s, 5s, sometimes 10s.
Because the point of the vending machine is to be convenient.
Yes.
It's meant to be like I can just show up on my way somewhere,
Boom.
get a drink, and
Get
be
the drink.
gone.
But no, I have to
So-
pull out 2 separate bills.
Yeah.
Half the time, those $1 bills come back out at you, and all the time, the $2 bills come back out at you.
I would say, for the sake of convenience, they should encourage $2 bills in the vending machine. If it's $1.50 and you want to be in and out and on your way, just go boop, hit it.
That's weird
Quit
that they
it.
don't take it. It's not like they give 1s back out. You know, they always give you change.
Yeah.
So it's not like they need 1s.
Yeah. What are they
So
losing?
Yeah.
Nothing.
They're getting joy of having $2 bills.
Yeah.
When the guy that comes and takes all the money out, he opens it and he sees like a big stack of $2 bills and he's like, $2 bill.
Excellent. Oh, if you want to get a lot of $2 bills, here's a good tip. If you want to get a lot of $2 bills, and I don't suggest carrying around like hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of cash.
Yeah.
But if you want to get some, it's smart to call your bank like several days in advance, probably like a week in advance at least, I would say, because my bank only had $300, which was less than I wanted.
Yeah.
It's still a considerable amount. But if you want to have several like with you or have them, every day of the week, I would suggest getting a hold of your bank.
That's a good idea.
That'll
Ahead
help.
of time.
That'll help you out a lot. Because usually they have to order them from the Federal Reserve Bank, which in turn has to order them to be printed from the printing and engraving, whatever it is.
The Bureau of Engraving and Printing.
So they order them from there.
I never even heard of that until today.
Yeah, it's the
Bureau
mint.
of Printing and Engraving. The Mint. So like we said earlier, this website says, if you have a $2 bill in your wallet or pocket or purse, it is always an instant conversation starter at parties and events where tipping is appropriate. It's just the best.
Yeah, and don't if you get one of these, don't keep it. This is worth $2. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
not worth
this actually,
10.
I think this actually says that.
It's not worth 100.
Or maybe that was
It's not worth anything more than 2.
another website I was looking at. It was like a $2 bill is worth its face value. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's
It's
not-
not rare enough
Yeah,
to be
it's not collectible
anymore. Yeah.
Now, maybe if you get one from 1917, if they were even making them then, keep that, because that's probably a collector's item. But if it
Not sure.
looks just like this and it just says Federal Reserve note, $2, it's worth $2. Don't save it. Put it back in circulation, because that's the only way that we're gonna make these things more accessible.
1776. It may have started in 1776. I don't know.
Well, we'll give you a link at least to the Wikipedia site.
We'll give you a link to the Wikipedia and the other website, $2bill.org. And we're also going to show you a link to a YouTube video by Casey Neistat, who talks about the $2 bill and how he uses the $2 bill. And that's where we got some of our ideas from. That's kind of where we got started, was his video. Actually, we'll put the annotation up right now. Casey Neistat's video. Click on this and watch it. It's really great. He uses the $2 bill.
Like, comment, and share, and we'll see you next time.